Greetings, Fallout gamers and Wastelanders and everyone else. Hey, I'm here today to talk to you about Fallout 76. Bethesda bought the rights to Fallout in 2004 from Interplay Interactive. It was a measly $30 million deal. And part of the deal was Interplay was supposed to produce an online MMO within 4 years of the purchase. Now, Bethesda took them back to court in 2007 and finally won in 2009 after Interplay re-released Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics and never made the MMO. So Fallout 76 is the MMO that Interplay was supposed to have made during the original deal. What we have seen here in the reveal of Fallout 76 at E3 is most likely the case. We were supposed to have a Fallout MMO by 2010 from Interplay. We now have Fallout 76 from Bethesda. Excuse me, I have a bad cold. What should concern everybody about Fallout 76 is loot boxes. But not long ago, Bethesda blasted EA for their loot box scheme. Bethesda themselves has had a loot box scheme for a while, that being Fallout Shelter. The other thing that should seriously concern us all is obviously loot boxes, microtransactions for mods, because they're not going to have any external mods. There's not going to be no free mods, which is kind of another slap to the modding community, slap in the face of the modding community, because the modding community for years has been fixing Bethesda's bugs. Okay, and the other thing, there's a lot of stuff here I see. To me, it looks great. I mean, don't get me wrong. They keep upgrading the Gamebryo engine to the Creation Engine and the Creation Engine Mark II or whatever. But I just don't see this. For years, free mods have fixed everything. And then I'm looking through some of the stuff, and I see mods that have been incorporated into Fallout 76 that mod authors, I don't know if the mod authors have been credited with at all. One of those things would be your portable workbench kind of deal. There was a mod done for Fallout 4 to do that. Okay, the M2A2 50 caliber machine gun, Modus, big old Modus, one of my favorite weapons at all, was originally put into Fallout New Vegas by MK1, MK2. And subsequently, with his permission, I incorporated it into one of my mods and put it into Fallout 3. Now, 50 caliber machine gun does Deathclaws right. That's all I can say about that. I wonder if these guys are going to get any credit for any of this stuff, because it seems to me like Bethesda doesn't want stolen mods, so they want to monetize it, but they're stealing mods. I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably saw it and got the idea, but I've included copies. Proof that the M2A2 50 caliber machine gun is in Fallout New Vegas and is in Fallout 3, and it is a mod. You can even check out my mod page, which is under Zyxer525 on Nexus. The other things I see is the potential for griefing. Okay, everybody can see you on the map no matter where you go, where you're at. Okay, I don't play multiplayer games. And there's a reason for that. I played Call of Duty, and I had one jerk that would follow me around, and every time he'd get a position on me, that would be it, and I'd have to start over. Where I played World of Warcraft and ran into the same problem a few times. But the developers on World of Warcraft are a lot more keen to dealing with people that go around griefing. They usually boot them right out. And if they keep doing it, if they get back in and they keep doing it, then they boot them permanently. But Fallout 76, it's going to be griefing player versus player. I don't see a lot of room for quests, especially if you have to duck somebody's nuclear missiles every 5 minutes. You lose your camp every 5 minutes. I mean, to me, it really is just one of those things. It looks like a good game. But I can guarantee you that it's not going to be a lot of fun. There's always going to be that one idiot that goes around killing every other player as far as they can. The other problem I got about their release. Mum's the word on lots of stuff in Fallout 76. System requirements for one. This is an online game. Where I live, not too far from here, maybe about a half hour, 45 minutes away, there's one little valley that's still on dial-up. Okay? Dial-up, that's it. That's the best I can get. Satellite dishes don't even work properly in that valley. I know because I lived there for a little while. It's terrible. Okay? They have a choice. They can get HughesNet, which is expensive, or they're stuck with dial-up from whatever phone companies in the area. So, I'd like to see system requirements. I'm sure they're similar to Fallout 4. But then again, the system requirements they gave us for Fallout 4 weren't exactly accurate either. Alright? I know people that meet the minimum system requirements for Fallout 4 that cannot play it. Okay? Don't mind the squeaky chair. I get to get a new chair next week. And there's a lot of things here that really just make the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Bug fixes. Will the bug fixes be like the ones for Fallout 4, where they didn't actually fix the game and just dump Creation Club stuff into your computer, or onto your console or whatever? Consoles. I get it. You guys on consoles don't have the ability to spend the money to upgrade your console to massive amounts of storage, like 4 terabytes, 10 terabytes, whatever. You guys don't have the capacity for that. So now if you got Fallout 76 and Fallout 4, and they keep dumping Creation Club stuff on you, what's going to happen to your hard drive eventually? And I just see all these massive problems with this game. The other thing I see is $60. $60 for an online MMO game that you don't really own. You have a code to access it, and that's it. It doesn't sit on your computer like the other Fallout games, or like any other game, most other games, except for those. I guess I don't know. I don't play online games, like I said. You're gonna see. I just don't get it. It's $60 on a pre-order. Shouldn't we get like a $20 off discount to pre-order it, and then once it hits its release date, then it's $60? I mean, I know a lot of companies that do that. I walk into a car dealership down the street here and order. Well, Harley Davidson did it. There was one particular year you had to order your Harley almost a year in advance, and you got a discount for it. You got a deal on it. Okay, why can't Bethesda do that with this? I mean, $60. Yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I mean, I'll wait for it to go on sale at Walmart for $20, or why not when it winds up in the $10 bin when they're getting rid of all the games because they're obsolete. Excuse me. I just can't see. I just can't see spending $60 on an online Fallout game that's where I can have somebody follow me around the map and end my character anytime they want, or I have to buy loot boxes so I can play more, or I have to do. Yeah, it's a joke, guys. Come on, I mean, I just see so much wrong with this game. All right, and I'm going to tell you right now, Bethesda is a bunch of hypocrites because they spoke out in 2017. They spoke out against EA for their loot box scheme, and now they're doing it. The big thing is that there's legislation coming down the road here about loot boxes, or they're going to keep trying the legislation for loot boxes, and sooner or later the government's going to win, and then any game that has a loot box is going to get pulled or banned or fined or whatever. Okay, so it was stupid of them to even go with a loot box kind of strategy. It's stupid. The microtransactions, I've had enough. Creation Kit, I've had enough. I saw a couple of mods on Creation Kit I wouldn't mind having, but I'm not going to pay for them. They don't exist in the free mod sites. If they did, I'd have them. Okay? I'm not going to pay them for. I'm not going to pay them $5 for a power armor skin, or $3 for a weapon that should have been in the game to begin with. There's just so much stuff that I just don't see. And with Fallout 76, you're going to wind up spending a lot of money on loot boxes. I can see it now. You want that You want that X01 Mark 6 power armor? Here, give us some money for the X01 Mark 6 power armor. Poof, there's Bethesda taking $10 out of your pocket. after they've nailed you for $60 for an entire game. All right, I'm not anti-Bethesda. I am very pro Fallout, but I'm not so happy with Bethesda. I liked Fallout 3. I thought it was a great game. I loved Fallout New Vegas, and both of them I have about 3,000 hours each into. Fallout 4, after about, I don't know, with the settlement building stuff, because I had to play with that, it's about 1,000 hours. Okay, and that's just playing with settlement building just to see what I can do in mods. It has nothing to do with the base game. The base game took me 4 hours. It was done. It was over with. Here's your main quest. Here's Sean. Done. Okay. But Fallout 76, while it looks great, I don't think we're going to have much of a choice with you either get loot boxes or you can't play for crap. I really don't think Vault 76 is going to be all that great of a game. I get the fact that they want in on the whole scam that everybody else is with the loot boxes and the online gaming. It'd be great if it was team play, but the player versus player stuff, it doesn't fly with me. Okay, because there's just too many idiots out there that just want to wipe everybody else out and take the whole map over. And Bethesda has no plan. What I've learned is anytime Pete Hines or Todd Howard say something like, "It's more like this," usually what follows, "It's more like," is a lie. Or some kind of spin on something else to try to mislead you into something else. I'm not saying that they're not trying to do something, or maybe that's the way they talk. I don't know. But I don't see any good coming of this. The game's not worth, to me, the game's not worth buying without some form of real communication as to what the game really is. You want to give out beta? I shouldn't have to pre-order. I don't want to pre-order to get the beta. I'd try the beta out. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd share my results. I wouldn't show you the gameplay, but I'd share what I saw in it. I played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas so much that I knew where every single bug is. Okay, Fallout 4, I know pretty much where most of the bugs are too. The bugs that they haven't fixed, and I don't think they're ever going to fix. And that nobody can fix because Bethesda needs to fix them. And I won't point them out in this video, but my whole point being is that Bethesda, Fallout 76, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. So somebody explain it to me, because I don't like loot boxes. I sure as hell am not going to give you my extra money if you force me to pay $60 for a game. I'm not going to buy a $60 game that's an online player versus player kind of deal. It's not worth the money to me. And I can go down to my local Walmart down the street here, and it's only 3 or 4 miles away, and get World of Warcraft if I want to go back to multiplayer, player versus player kind of deal. Or for $40. I can go down and get Call of Duty for $40. If I want to go and use my older machines, I can go get them for my older machine for $20. It's just not worth it to me. It shouldn't be worth it to anybody. This online player versus player crap with loot boxes and microtransactions Bethesda's becoming just like EA. And I'm sorry to say that. I really don't want to say that, because I do think Bethesda did handle some of the Fallout franchise really well. But if the writing's just as terrible as Fallout 4, forget it. It's not worth it. Anyway, people, I'm going to get off of here. I put my 2 cents in, and I put my 2 cents in fairly early instead of waiting 2 years to put it in. Hopefully someone will see this, and hopefully someone will listen. Hopefully someone will do the right thing. I invite your comments below. And really, again, don't buy Fallout 76. It's not worth it. It's really not. Not even that cheesy Power Armor helmet they're going to sell you is worth it. There's other places you can buy them for. Buy it for less money and better quality. There's a guy on Etsy that 3D prints them, and they're a lot more rugged than anything else that you're going to buy with the game. So, again, Fallout 76, MMO, loot box, multiplayer, player versus player, griefing, loot boxes, microtransactions, no free mods. Really, guys, stay as far away from this one as you can. Unless Bethesda wants to crack out some beta copies to some of us YouTubers to review, and myself included, because you guys did turn me down to test Fallout 4, and I would have found all of these bugs for you before you released it, but you wouldn't let me do it. Why don't you just toss me a beta copy and a free beta copy, and I'll change this review. If you don't, if you're not willing to toss me a free beta copy, so I can go look at it and see what the bugs are all about, and other YouTubers like myself can look at the bugs, and not the ones that kiss your butt. Give it to the guys like me and Gundam and a few others. I'm going to post a link below for Legacy Killers. One of Legacy Killers' rants about Bethesda and EA, how Bethesda came out and criticized EA just so you can prove loot boxes, just so I can prove my point here. Really, Bethesda, I think this is a big mistake. I really, really do. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a Fallout fan. There's a difference. Okay, you show me that you can do better, then I'll be more than happy to change this review. You toss me a beta copy, I will change, and I like it, I will change this review. But I'll be honest, I will never lie about the gaming experience that I have on a game. So, and guys, I'm not going to be around here too much because I'm out. It's summertime and I'm on the motorcycle. But it goes back to Todd Howard and Pete Hines. You want to prove to me that Fallout 76 is worth $60? Shoot me a beta copy and let me find the bugs. Let other people like me find the bugs. If not, good luck, because I sure as hell ain't going to buy it. All right, people, be good to each other. Have a good night. Peace, everybody.